Yeah, Boxing Fool here. Welcome back to the continuations of Confessions of an EQ Noob. This is the third video I've posted or made. I would like to kind of take a little time with this video to kind of expand on the races and classes. I went and deleted my mage here. I'll recreate them later on, but let's go ahead and dive in and go over some of the races and classes here. I don't want to really take a lot of time with the benefits of each race. I will point out a few things. The barbarian here is pretty much probably about the third largest race in the bunch, and the Dark Elf, they are an evil race. They're medium to small. Dwarf is a small race. Erudite is a medium race. Gnome is a small race. Half-elf is a small race. They're good. Halfling is a small race, neutral. I would say the half-elf is also a neutral. High elf is medium and neutral. Human, neutral, medium. Ixar is a pretty much an evil race. One benefit to an Ixar is they have a natural AC modifier to them, so they would excel at being a tank class such as a Shadow Knight or a Warrior. Ogre is pretty much the largest race of the bunch. They have a slightly higher stamina rate, and one benefit to this race is they cannot be stunned from the front. Comes in very handy early on in the game, and they would also excel at being a Shadow Knight and a Warrior. Troll is just under the size of an ogre. One benefit to them is they regenerate their health just a little bit faster than all the other races of the bunch. They would probably also excel at being a Shadow Knight or a Warrior, also a Shaman too. Vishar, they are probably right on par with a Troll. No real benefit to them. They're neutral. Wood Elf, somewhat of a medium-small. Froglock is a small race, and they're just pretty much fun to play. Draken is a medium to small race. They have a breath weapon that's really not game-changing, probably just something to toy around with. Now that I've kind of given a brief and quick explanation of the races, let's go ahead and move over to classes. Here we have the Bard class. They pretty much rely on songs to do their job. They are somewhat group-centric and rely on a group so they can do their job. All the groups love them, as they will basically provide more damage output and things of that nature. Cleric, they're group friendly, pretty much group centric. They are going to be the healers of the group. A druid, they can solo. It's going to take a little time to learn how to do that, but more of a group friendly, I would say. Enchanter, definitely more group friendly. And again, when I say group friendly and solo, I'm talking about a person that has just come into EverQuest and really hasn't played the game yet, and really hasn't been exposed to the races and classes and what they can actually do. So that's where I'm coming from when I say group and solo friendly. Mage is a solo friendly class. They have a pet that they will use, probably one of the lower learning curves, but definitely it's going to be a learning curve on how to solo. I would say probably with any class. Monk, again, right out of the gate, is probably more group friendly than solo friendly. Necromancer is probably the second most solo friendly class. They also have a pet, but they are going to rely on a couple of other tools in their toolbox to do their soloing with. Paladin, they're a tank. They're, again, more group friendly than solo friendly to the new player. Same as a ranger. they're going to be pretty much melee with some spells. Rogue is going to be straight melee class. They're going to be very group centric. Shadow Knight, again, more group centric. Probably once you learn how to play, you can probably solo a little bit with the Shadow Knight as well. Warrior, definitely a group centric class, as they really don't have any spells that they rely on, and they're going to rely on a healer to help them out. Wizard, they're also pretty much a group-centric class. They're going to be the damage-dealing casters of the group. And let's see if we can, here we go. And then we have a Beast Lord. They're also a pet class. They are going to probably be in the mix alongside their pet. Them and their pet probably have a good synergy together, and that's where they get their benefit from. More group friendly than solo friendly. Berserker is definitely a group centric class. They are melee, they have spells and abilities that they use, but it's going to be more of a group friendly class than anything else. Then we have a Shaman. They are more of a group centric. They're going to basically buff up the group. They can also heal. Same thing with the Druid. The Druid can also heal as well. And again, Warrior. So here, again, this was just a really brief explanation of the races and classes. And go ahead and try them out and see which ones you like. Thank you for watching.